Right, now we are into lesson 3 and I'm looking at exercise 19 at the moment. And we're going to speak about cross fingerings. Now, we've spoken in the past about right fingers down, if you will remember. Using all our right fingers, or just the 3 right fingers, or using the right hand pinky when we play A and B flat, to make it easier to move up and down the clarinet, but also to slightly improve the A and the B flat. Now, what we mean by cross fingerings is any fingering that uses additions. Now, in this case, I'll look at B flat. Now, I have gone into some detail with different alternatives, and there are quite a lot of different alternatives. And the real rule is the only alternative that you should use is the one that works. And I can't tell you which one is going to work best for you. You've got to experiment with it. My favourite, which is the one that we'll have a look at, is with A and B flat, I tend to use the 3rd finger of both hands plus the C key. Now that is much more complicated to use than just the right hand fingers down technique, because you've suddenly got to do this kind of thing. It's much more difficult to coordinate your fingers, especially if you're moving a little bit quickly. I don't use cross fingerings in very fast finger movement. I only use it in more melodic finger movement. But this is quite tricky to get a hold of. One of my best pupils, Ian Wilson, used to use all these fingers. He'd use his 2nd, 3rd, all of these, plus the C key for his A and B flat. His clarinet was extremely sharp on A and B flat, and that's what he would use. But we just worked out what was best for his clarinet. You'll have to use your own ears and your metronome or tuner to make up your mind what's best for you. It also does depend upon the way that you blow the note, whether you use throat adjustments or not. But for the moment, we just want to concentrate on finger adjustments. So if I play the normal B flat on this clarinet, it's not a great note, the normal B flat on this clarinet. I'm going to do right hand fingers and adjust it. Now, you can hear the tone quality and the pitch is changing as I play those 3 notes. That has got a distinct advantage when you're trying to play these notes, the A and the B flat, in tune. Another advantage of using the cross fingerings is it uses more of the tube to resonate the note. You have to remember the clarinet it's quite a short instrument for the range of notes that it gives. And the note A is only using that amount of tube. B flat's even shorter, it's just there, compared to the note B, which is using all of this tube and a little bit of the air out here. So the difference in timbre and the quality of the notes is quite extreme. It's a pretty nasty sound. What we're trying to do is equalize the tone quality and the timbre, the substance of the sound. And I'll demonstrate that in exercise 19. Now if I play this without any adjustments, and then I'll play it with some adjustments, we'll see. You hear my B flat there, it's very fluffy. I would call it fluffy, and it's not very well in pitch. And suddenly I can get a better sound on both the A and the B flat. Now this takes a bit of experiment and it takes a bit of practice. Try out different fingerings and find out what's best on your clarinet.